NewYorkerFoundation.org. This is NPR.
This is the New Yorker Radio Hour, a co-production of WNYC Studios and the New Yorker.
Welcome to the New Yorker Radio Hour. I'm David Remnick. The swiftness and the severity with which the staff writer
Hundreds of millions of dollars. That kind of muscular approach to higher education and trying to aggressively step outside of incremental change to this idea of paradigm shift in the sector. That's the huge shift.
We'll get to
her and from lots of allies in the administration. She, tries to be modest about it, right? She's the coordinator, the implementer. But in terms of the person who is actually making the agenda actually happening on the ground, it was May Mailman.
Tell me a little bit personally about May Mailman and why she came to this ideological place.
So she grew up in Kansas in a pretty rural community that's pretty white. Her mom is Korean, her dad is white, so she's biracial. And she's spoken in an interview with the New York Times about how that made her tough, how it do that. She spoke a lot about how reaction, I think through experiences like Teach for America, to this idea that kids would be taught about their lack of power.
In fairness, though, it sounds a little bit like a cartoon. In other words, of course it's important to learn math, but it's also...
They are negative, they are trying to deconstruct things, they are probably, she would argue, anti-American. She told me American schools are mostly educating kids who like to go to riots, right? Her perception is that our education system is skewed in this way. It's not helping kids to learn how to better themselves and...
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
And do cool, amazing, make America great again things. They're learning something else.
No one is more committed to academic freedom than conservatives, because for so long it's like, you can't say this, you can't teach this, you didn't do the pronouns, like the whole thing. So we want to give power to individuals and to universities to be able to shape what they're teaching, but at the same time, when you have federal grants, you do not need to be funding racism and racial hierarchies and violence and harassment. So I think that line is do what you want to do, but we don't have to fund it.
Policy analyst May Mailman speaking with the New Yorker's Emma Green. We'll continue in just a moment. This is the New Yorker Radio Hour.